Hey everybody, LeadSpeed here. It's been a while, but we're back and better than ever, I don't know. Yeah, right, but that's besides the point. I want to talk to you guys about something very interesting. Now, a lot of stuff's been revealed for the next set in the OCG after Shadow Specters, Legacy of the Valiant. Now, before we only knew like maybe a couple cards out of there. There was like some support for Utopia, like number 39 Utopia Roots and Sea Shift and stuff like that, but I want to talk about the plant support that we know of so far. And I gotta be honest with you guys, you might disagree with me, but I call this like weird plant support. You know how I think about, good plant support, bad plant support. Here I'm thinking this is like weird plant support. Mainly because like maybe I've seen something like it, but it's kind of weird. It has the two cards I'm going to talk about they have very similar and interesting and somewhat strange theme going on and stuff like that. So I guess we'll cover them all, and I think these are like rough translations of the names, so they're probably going to change in due time. But we're going to talk about the big guy first, and I'll put the cards in the description as well for you to look at and stuff like that in case you haven't seen them already. First card is Shinra no Senju Regia. I don't know. Please correct me on this, please. Anyways, this big guy is a fire plant effect level 8. Another level 8 plant. Oh my god. So long fire, please. Anyways, attack and defense are 2700 by 1800. Here are the effects. Once per turn, you can reveal the top card of your deck. And if that card is a plant type monster, send it to the graveyard and draw one card. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your deck. If this card is revealed from the deck and sent to the graveyard, you can look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck and return them to the top of the deck in any order. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Obviously, you can use Lone Fire to get this guy out easily and stuff like that, so that's not a problem there. But what's interesting is that he and the other card works very similar to Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Now with Diamond Dude, you reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a normal spell, you send it to the graveyard, and then during your next turn, you can activate the effect of the spell card that you reveal from the top of your deck and send it to the grave. And if it isn't, you put it on the bottom. So it kind of reminds me of like Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. And I don't know if people are even gonna try to mix that with plants, but I don't know. It's interesting. And if this guy gets revealed from the deck, like if you reveal another copy of Regia from your deck with another copy's effect, you can pretty much rearrange the top 3 cards however you want. So you can set it up to where once your next turn begins and you draw during your draw phase, you'll stack the deck to where your second card, the card you're going to be flipping over with Regia, is going to be a plant, and then you get to draw one card and set it to the grave at the same time. Obviously, if you mill something like Dandelion, you get fluff tokens as well. If you mill Lone Fire, you can use cards like Miracle Fertilizer to get it back. If you mill Talaya, Miracle Fertilizer to get it back. If you mill Gigaplant, you can use cards like you can use obviously freaking Miracle Fertilizer. I think that card's gonna be really good very soon. But that's just me though. But yeah, that's this big guy, and I'm gonna talk about the next card. Shinra no Mebari Peas. And yeah, that, as you would probably guess, they're a bunch of peas. One's wearing binoculars, one's got a freaking megaphone, and the other guy's like freaking out like he's gonna freaking fall or something. But yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, anyways, continuing on with this, it is a wind plant effect level 1, 400 attack, 100 defense. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can reveal the top card of your deck. If the revealed card is a plant type monster, send it to the graveyard. Otherwise, place it on the bottom of your deck. If this card is revealed in the deck and sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one level 4 or lower plant type monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. You can only use this effect of Shinra no Mebari Peas once per turn. So yeah, it basically works pretty much like Regia, because you're basically revealing the top card, and then if it's a plant, you send it right to the grave. Now, he doesn't let you draw, but if this guy gets revealed off the top into the graveyard, you get to revive a plant that's level 4 or lower. Obviously, you can get back Lone Fire Blossom. So, it's kind of weird. And the reason I say that is because so far, this series of monsters, I don't even know if it's an archetype. It might be or it might not be. I don't know. But the premise is making it so that you can arrange the top cards if you mill this guy off one of these guys. I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be more cards like these that focus on checking the top card of your deck and milling it off. If you mill any of these guys, you get their effects. You mill the big guy, you get to rearrange the top 3 cards however you want. So you can pretty much stack your deck for next round to mill another plant and draw. And I guess you could run some kind of like mega milling plant deck or something like that. I don't even know. And then when my body peas, obviously you mill him off with the effect, and then you bring back like Lone Fire Blossom or something like that, or whatever other plants get revealed in this set, if any. So I find it weird just because the way it works is very strange. I don't think plants really worked like this before. I mean, you had Malaya the Ashwood Nymph, which could dump a plant to the graveyard from the deck, or you could special summon one from the grave. But I don't think it's really done this whole check the top card of the plant, send it to the grave, draw a card, or special summon. It's very strange. And obviously the same with the names. I mean, again, these are rough translations. I don't even know if the effects are the finalized ones or not. Maybe we'll have to find out, because I mean, people are obviously translating these effects already, from Japanese. So we'll just have to see. And obviously people are going to be trying this out because, plant support. But yeah, I call it weird plant support just because of how it works. It's like it's focused on manipulating the top cards of your deck, or trying to mill a plant off these guys' effects, and then when these guys get revealed and milled off, you get an effect, which one lets you special summon, and then the other one lets you rearrange the top cards of your deck. I mean, if there are other cards in the set, they're probably going to work the same way. They're basically going to go, oh, you reveal this, do this. And yeah, it's kind of strange. I don't even know how it's going to interact with the rest of the other plants in the set, if any, but it's something I may try in this deck, mainly because I've been wanting stuff like this, because I don't want to use plants as just an engine, even though that's technically the case. However, I'm using more plants in the deck, so this stuff might help, it might not. That's why I think it's kind of weird. It's like, I don't even know if it's good or not right now. I mean, these are the only two we know of right now. So yeah, like, let me know what you guys think about this stuff so far. I mean, I'll talk about more of them if there are more, but yeah, it's just very strange. Yeesh. I don't know. But anyways, D-Speed signing out. So freaking weird.